Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. This is Jacqueline with Universal Intuition. Today's video, okay, today's video is going to be actually a full year spread. I'm going to pull messages for each and every month for the whole year for 2019. So happy New Year to you, Cancer. I hope everyone had a great New Year celebration. I hope you were safe and everything is going well for you in the new year. Wishing you nothing but love and abundance and support and prosperity and all the stuff. All right, Cancer. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jacqueline. Don't forget to subscribe. That way you can be notified when I upload new videos. And I have a couple more spots for January if you want a personal reading, and I already have a list going for February if you want to get in at the end of January or February, up to you. And yeah, just shoot me an email. It's in the description box below, and I'll shoot you my price list. Other than that, let's just get into it. I've already premeditated and also pre-shuffled the cards just to kind of save some time because it is kind of a longer, because I'm doing the full year, so it's just going to be a little bit longer than normal. So thanks for being with me, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with January and see what is going on. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. So we are prepping for the year. We're in prep mode. You have planted your seeds of intention here with the Seven of Pentacles, and you're kind of at a waiting phase. You're waiting to see what's going to happen next. You've been doing your research. You've been putting yourself out there, out on the market, trying to, for a lot of you, make more income, either side income, going for a better job, just kind of changing it up. I feel like you're also doing a lot of research, a lot of studying right now as well, Cancer, which is very good. And for some of you, you're also planting your seeds of intention for many other things too. You're trying to develop yourself spiritually. You're trying to grow spiritually for a lot of you. And a lot of you are also thinking about other people, like should I talk to that person? I feel a vibe there. So I feel like a little bit of romance here too with the Seven of Pentacles, because there's seven pentacles. I mean, there's some for everybody, right? There's intentions for the future, your future love life, whether you're coupled or not. I feel like a lot of you are also interested in maybe talking to someone or wanting to reach out, but you're not sure, kind of that sort of thing. So I feel like you've been like trickling your way into a couple situations, love, finance, career, spirit, like it's all like you're kind of dabbling a little bit in everything in January, and you're just sitting pretty. You're just like, okay, what's gonna happen? What's gonna grow from these situations? Okay, very nice. So let's look at February for Cancer. And sorry, I'm getting through some crazy allergies. It's really had me down. It's really slowed my roll these past couple of days and actually past couple weeks. So sorry if my voice is kind of off. Okay, Spirit, let's look at February for Cancer. Ooh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. We have the Fool card. I love this. Bottom of the deck there was the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you, yeah, with these two pentacles here, I feel like, I mean with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace here, I feel like with the Fool card, Cancer, in February, a lot of you really are jumping into a new job situation. A lot of you are also like I'm hearing doubling up. So maybe you're actually doing two jobs, or you work like a main job and then you have like a side job that's kind of more like your passion, something that's like kind of more you, like you can be more creative or whatever it is that you really like to do. You're really jumping into that. Okay, you're really trusting in yourself. Your intuition is really on point here in February. I feel like you're getting a lot of spiritual messages and a lot of push and motivation from Spirit. You're definitely starting a new journey. For a lot of you, you also could be opening up and feeling a kind of a romantic vibe. He does have He's holding a flower over here. So I feel like there's some interactions in February, meeting some new people, and you're not afraid, like you're gonna jump in. I feel like a lot of you have been healing your hearts as well, and a lot of you are really ready to open yourself up to love again. So wow, this is looking really, really nice. And I love how we are preparing, knowing that something big is coming, and then boom, right here in February, here it comes. Also, I don't think I mentioned this. No, I didn't mention it. I'm also doing the extended version of these readings, and we'll go much more in depth. I'm actually going to pull the camera on my point of view so you can see all of the cards. I feel like it's going to help make a little more sense. And I'll use another deck and we'll go in and clarify and go much deeper into these months in the extended. That'll be, the link for that will be in the description box below. All right, Cancer, let's look at March. Another 7. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups for March. So there's a lot going on here, and I feel like this is really appropriate. Bottom of the deck there was the 9 of Cups. So this is something you've been wishing for. I feel like as we go from February with the full into March, you know, March is really about, you know, it's a fellow water sign. You're kind of in Pisces season here. So it's like a fellow, you know, fellow water energy here. I feel like you're really going to tap into that, and you're going to feel pulled in many different directions. You're going to feel a lot of different things. You might be a little bit in a cloud, but I feel like it's like a happy cloud. You're like, okay, I'm taking this new leap of faith. I have a new life, a new journey ahead of me, you know, and you're kind of being very selective about your options. This could be about romance, about different people that you're talking to. This could be about a different career move. This could be about like activities that you're doing, who you choose to spend your time with, you know, also about your spirituality. A lot of you are really tapping into your feminine side also this year. So I feel like that's really positive, like really tapping into just your femininity, and whether you're a guy or a girl, okay? Okay, this stayed, as I picked up the deck, this card stayed down, so we're gonna take it for March. So also this has been something that you've been wishing for. As you review your options in March, it's something that you really, really are wanting to go for. You're making wishes, and you are feeling also just very happy and content within yourself, feeling emotionally very happy in the month of March, so much so that you're just like, I can do anything. Like you just feel very, like you're vibrating on a very, very, very high level in the month of March. So beautiful, Cancer. All right, let's move on and look at April. Spirit, what messages do we have for Cancer in the month of April? I love that. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. It could be, this really talks about teamwork here. And I feel like, Cancer, I feel like this is something that you also have been working on with the Fool. You could be changing up, again, your career, or really just building something that you really, really, really want to do. It could be something very creative. It could be something that has the potential to last for a lifetime. Relationships for a lot of you, I do see 2 people kind of conversing with a spiritual figure. So some of you could be getting into a relationship and really learning each other, trying to build your foundation with one another, building your empire. Okay, this is pretty huge here. This is all about building, learning, progression. Very, very positive. And again, with March, with the 9 of Cups, this is someone who you've been wanting to team with for quite some time, or even if you haven't known this person and this is a new person coming in to help you, this person is matching your vibration, and you're also being looked at in a very, very high regard here in the month of April. So that's very, very positive. Sorry, let me get some water. All right, let's move on to May. Spirit, what do we have in the month of May for Cancer? Eight of Cups. Keep moving on. I hear keep on trucking. So, and we also have the Star card on the bottom of the deck for that. So I really feel like you're going to keep going. Whatever you felt here in February to feel that trust in that pool, and as you feel happy and start building up your foundation, you are just going to keep going. And this is more on an emotional level. In May, I feel like a lot of you are really going towards your true heart's desires. You're just going to keep going. I don't feel like you're really truly turning your back on anything. I honestly feel like you're just open to taking on more. I feel like this is you really taking on more. And we'll clarify that a little bit deeper in the extended. But some of you could also be traveling in the month of May. You could be going and doing something that you really want to do. You could be planning for a trip or something like that, or planning some kind of vacation, because that's something that would really help your spiritual development by just taking some time for yourself to really work on filling up your own cup, right? So very beautiful. All right, let's look at June. Spirit, what messages do we have for Cancer in June? Wow. June is looking real nice, Cancer. I love this. We have the Hierophant with the Six of Wands, okay? Definitely, I love that this is coming right after the Eight of Cups. So from May to June, it's like you've made a decision through that time to really commit here. You're doing something a little bit more traditional. Could be dealing with the Taurus here with the Hierophant, but you're feeling victory. You're feeling proud. You're being rewarded. Again, you're being seen again in a very, very high regard for your accomplishments, your challenges, and this is very spiritual. I feel like you're really tapping into your higher self here for a lot of you, Cancer. With the Hierophant here, but also some of you could be really, really committing to a relationship, either with yourself or with somebody else. It could go either way. And you're feeling you're reaping the benefits here with the Six of Wands. You're being recognized. You're feeling very loved. You're feeling very spiritual. And this is like a huge transition here. Okay, so I really love that. True commitment, true accomplishment, and wow, that's falling right under the Fool card as well. So this is literally just like a whole new life for you. Because you're really going for it. You're really, really pushing. You're really listening to yourself. You're extremely, extremely, I mean, you're a water sign anyways, or extremely intuitive regardless, but I feel like you're really tapping into some like higher dimensions here, like 5D, 7D, doing a lot of meditations, really committing to your spirituality. That's huge. And I feel like for a lot of you, if this is about a relationship that's developing, that both of you are very into the same kind of things. I'm seeing like two people kind of like doing a little meditation together, or, you know, just really like eating healthier, taking a lot of like spiritual retreats here. Eight of Cups, you know, maybe going to like some healing type thing, but together with somebody. Or if you're not with someone, this is with you and your higher self. Like you're really tapped into it. So very, very good. You're going to feel very happy and very, very accomplished. Very nice. Okay, let's move on. Let's look at July. I was like, wait, what month are we on? I get really caught up in it. All right, let's move on. Spirit, what do we have coming up in July for my Cancers? This will be your season. Spirit, what do we have for Cancer in July of 2019? This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for July? Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to take, okay, but then we also have the Ace of Pentacles again here. So I feel like there is some kind of worry about finances. I feel like it's just a fear card because, and honestly, Five of Pentacles 9 times out of 10 really is just a fear card. And it's really only because I feel like because you're in your season, I feel like you're going to go spoil yourself. Some of you really have been on vacation. So maybe you maybe like overspent just a little bit. So this is just a time for you to be very careful of, you know, just your finances and that sort of thing. I do want to take one more on that. Spirit, what other messages do we have for Cancer in July? Ten of Swords. Cancer. All right, so I feel like in July, you're definitely feeling, I just feel like you're really questioning yourself here, honestly. I know these are heavy cards here, especially for your month, but I honestly feel like July is a time for you to really let go of your fears and let go of your worries. When we have the Ten of Swords with the Five of Pentacles, you're really letting go of any kind of false hopes that you've had, any kind of toxicity that's been kind of around you, even from 2018, even from the past, like the last, like I'm hearing 5 years. So all this heaviness that you've been carrying around, I feel like is actually very positive. I'm taking this in a very positive way for you, Cancer, even though I know these are like not our favorite cards, but I honestly feel like Cancer, you are really doing a lot of releasing. Again, with the Hierophant here and the Victory card, I feel like as you further your development with yourself and your spirituality and trust and really trust in the universe, that you're really letting go of feeling any pain. I'm hearing sorrow, anything that you might feel like is getting you down, worries around finances or career. You're actually just fine. Okay, so don't worry about that. If anything sneaks up on you in the month of July, just really try to take some time and remember that you are a wholesome, beautiful light being, and that you have the power within you to get through any challenges. And really, this is just about releasing for a lot of you, releasing any stress, worries, fears, anxieties, that sort of thing. Okay. Very nice. So let's move on to August. Spirit, what messages do we have for Cancer in the month of August? This is for Cancer for August 2019. Beautiful. We have the Hangman. Could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or a fellow Cancer. Okay, and I feel like this is great because this is exactly what you needed to come out of this Ten of Swords and Five of Pentacles energy. As we get into August, you're like, yep, I just need to look at things from a different perspective. I need to maybe tap in a little bit more here and look at my spirituality. I need to take a different perspective. You also might be doing some kind of counseling, I'm hearing for some of you, either going to talk to a therapist or doing like a spiritual counseling, that kind of thing. Again, that's basically meditation. This is a very strong card for meditation, but also this is about putting yourself and looking at situations from other people's point of view. And I feel like that's also going to help you as well. I feel like there's some very positive and influential people around you. This will be the season of Leo. So maybe you have a strong Leo around you, Cancer, that's very influential and just is also very enlightened. Maybe like an older Leo, like a mom, a dad, a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, something like that. I don't know why I'm feeling that was just very intuitive message. I feel like there's a lot of support around you, like a lot of wisdom is what I'm trying to say, especially in the month of August. So it's a great time to really regroup yourself. So very nice. All right, let's move on to September. Way too many cards. Spirit, what message do we have for Cancer for September? Exactly. I kind of was, this is great. Okay, stop. I see you. So I almost literally said, kind of like Ace of Swords, like you're kind of changing up your perspective here, because as we move into September, this is beautiful. We have the Ace of Swords with the Six of Pentacles, okay? As literally, and we've talked about this before, I feel like this came up like in December or maybe one of the January readings for you, Cancer, where really your biggest hurdle, Cancer, is you and what you put in your mind and what you choose to let go on up here, right? So I feel like that's a little bit coming up again from the July to August. And as we go into September, you're like, oh yeah, I just need to be open to receiving messages from Spirit, which you are here, and that's going to bring in so much balance for you, and energetically bringing in balance. Could have the help of a Libra, absolutely. There's scales here and they're an air sign, so I feel like you have a lot of Libra energy going on here, but regardless, this is you really having a sharp mind, being very clear about your intentions, really listening to Spirit, and through that you're going to have some brilliant ideas of how to really balance out these energies, balance out your finances, and things are really going to come back into a very clear understanding for you in the month of September. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck there was the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like a big sigh of relief there, just like, oh, okay. Because really, again, this is a lot of you just really doing this to yourself. And again, I'm not trying to come across harsh or anything like that. Cancer rising, I identify with this very much. I just feel like, honestly, Cancer, sometimes, I'm gonna say we, even though I'm a Pisces, I'm a Cancer rising at the same time, we tend to just get in our own ways. We get in our heads just a little bit too much sometimes, okay? So just make sure to just check yourself. It's just a moment, just make sure you're taking your time to really check in. Is that what I'm feeling, or is that what someone else is feeling? Is that what I'm projecting on myself, or am I taking on what other people are projecting on me? Know the difference, okay? You got this, Cancer. All right, let's move on to October. Spirit, what do we have for Cancer in October? This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Cancer in October of 2019? Beautiful. Beautiful. Like I'm saying, we have the Temperance card. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius in October, but regardless, okay, this is literally, like I was saying, like y'all are literally starting to vibrate on a different level. Like y'all are literally like really in tune with your higher selves. Okay, you're literally like levitating. You're literally taking so much time for balance, okay? You're working on your health. You're working on sharpening your mind. Okay. And a lot of you, I'm really looking at these flowers over here. I'm seeing what seeds we planted in January. Okay. You're starting to understand and really see things blossom for you in October. Okay. This is very positive. We do have the sun back here. I feel like you're being illuminated. I feel like you're being, like Spirit is just going and like pushing you forward. I feel like a lot of you are really like transforming into like almost like a different portal, like, you know what I mean? Like you're just definitely on like a whole other level over here. Like you're very wise, you're very passionate, but you're also you're in such a great place here in October with the Temperance card. I love this because you're also letting things come to you. You're being patient. This is about divine timing as well. Through your hard work of meditating, and being open to new perspectives and new ideas, Cancer, you really, really are transforming and are becoming a whole other, I'm hearing light being. It's not like you're changing, like you're, how is this coming through? It's like literally like your light is just brightening. Like all of us are energy. All of us are, you know, a light, basically a light shining. And I feel like for you, you're literally just being highlighted. Like this is a very strong, and this is falling under the Hierophant. So the more that you are in connection with your higher self, your spirit guides, and listening to the divine and really staying in tune with yourself, you're just gonna literally be on a whole other level, Cancer. Wow. Okay, let's move on and let's look at November. Yep. Cancer, 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 Cancer. And what is your reward? What is the payoff? Why would you be doing all that spiritual work? Why would you want to resonate on such a high level? A, it feels amazing. A, it boosts yourself, and B, it boosts your self-confidence. You know, and then I feel like in November, it's like Spirit wants to bring you more gifts, okay? More abundance. You could be meeting someone new. You could be coming into union with someone. But most importantly, you are solid as a rock with you. And that in and of itself is such a blessing, is it not? It really is. So the more that we fall in love with ourselves, the more that we feel abundant and work on filling up our own cup, Spirit recognizes that and they're like, I'm just going to give you more. I hit my hat. It's like, I like my new hat. It's new. Cancer, this is absolutely beautiful. This is truly divine. When I think of the divine, it's this right here. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. But you have to start with you. And I know that you are. I know it's been a work in progress, okay, for myself included. So work on that balance, right? A lot of feminine energy here as well. Whether you're masculine, whether you're a man or woman watching this, I feel like there's a lot of like the divine feminine very much pulling through. I just heard that for someone. So, wow. Hold on. I feel like there was another message there. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The cards went flying. Oh, okay. Okay, so for December, we have the beautiful Wheel of Fortune. So this is about, again, the Wheel of Fortune talks about the wheel of life. Sometimes things are up, sometimes things are down. And I feel like you definitely are understanding the law of attraction fully. I feel like you're understanding how karma works truly on a spiritual level. And really, again, I'm thinking of your thoughts. I'm thinking of the way that you think, really understanding the power of the mind and how we really are in control of what we think is what comes in. You know what it is? You know that saying, like, you are what you eat? Really? Like, if you eat healthy, you'll stay healthy. If you eat terrible, you know, like you might break out or gain weight. You know what I mean? You all know what I'm saying? So same idea, but with your thought process, right, Cancer? So the more positively we think, the more we set in real time, I am unconditional love. I am loved. I am abundant. I am prosperous. Like whatever it is that you are looking to be or wanting more of, say that in the now. Say that right now. And I feel like that is really truly understanding and coming into full union with the Wheel of Fortune, and Spirit is going to keep spinning that wheel for you. The wheel is always going to be spinning. Are you going to be on the upswing, or are you going to be on the downswing? Cancer, it's time to be on the upswing. It really is, and you are doing it. Bottom of the deck, I dropped a couple cards, so I wanted to get a reshuffle for the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands, and this is kind of your theme for the whole year here. We started off with January with planting your seeds of intention, and I feel like We have 3 of the 4 aces here. So we have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and your overall theme for the year, Cancer, is the Ace of Wands, beautiful, beautiful fire energy, feeling creative, feeling abundant, feeling driven, okay? Blessings from the universe all over the place. You have wishes coming in. You have new beginnings happening. You have tapping into higher spirit, committing in certain relationships for you, being smart about using your energy, okay? And then just literally the end of the year is just going to be boom, just quite the show at the end. So wow, I'm so excited for you, Cancer. I'll catch you all in the extended. Again, I'm going to flip the camera so you can see everything that I see. I think it'll make a little bit more sense. And I'll use another deck and we're going to go much deeper into the reading. Cancer, I love y'all so much. Thank you all so much for your support. Please don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you soon.